question. No. So today's video is going to be my review of seeing Bronnie at Audio in Glasgow on the 7th of May 2023. Just talking about my experience and the set list from seeing from Bronnie. So, if you don't know who Bronnie is, I've done like a lot of videos on my channel, like talking like a few videos from like songs, EPs, and the concerts I go and see Bronnie. So if you want to check them out, they'll be on my channel. But I'll just be talking about my experience like seeing Bronnie again at the Audio in Glasgow. So just talking about my experience, the support act, and the set list, which I've tried my best to remember all. But I've tried to remember all of it, but it's not going to be like the order set list should be. But I'll talk about it later on. So it was so good to see Bronnie back again. So this got announced way, I think it's like towards the start of the year, because I got a message on WhatsApp that she announced it before, like announced it like on her social medias that she was doing a Glasgow gig, and I just thought, yep, I'm gonna do it because I always do it Bronnie every year, Glasgow. But it's always been at the same venue in the Audio in Glasgow, but it's an amazing venue because when you see that outside you think, oh, it's dead small, but as like, it's not like a seating like venue, it's a standing venue, like not me inside it, but it is like a good enough space for like a lot of people to go in it. But I know it's a bit small when you go see it, but it isn't like a lot of like standing, so I like it because it's ultimate. And even though I do feel a bit nervous like standing, like you get a bit crashed on me, but I just take my time and I breathe and I calm. And when of course like the sport act or of course Bronnie comes in with her band, Chris and Pete, it's amazing. I just feel calm and I just feel happy, and I'm not caring about things, or if I'm feeling anxious, it just goes out the window. Even though there's nothing else, but because the door's opened when you're in that venue, of course. But that venue is always amazing. It's one of my favourites. Just gives like good memories because it's just calm, and the staff, and like Mark, who is Bronnie's dad and part of the team, and he's really nice and friendly to talk to, and he's really supportive, and of course helping with the band and the set list and set the stage, and you know what I mean. So I did get to see Mark again at the start of it, like coming out waiting in the queue. So I'll talk about all that in a minute. I'm just skipping. So when Bronnie announced that she was doing this gig for Glasgow, I thought, yep, I'm buying it again, because usually she's got free like ticket kind of thing. She's got VIP, she's got meet and greet, and she's got general one. But the prices for it are worth it, I mean, because it's really cheap prices. It's not like for expensive like like artists or bands would do, you know what I mean. What I like about Bronnie's gigs is like she do like an afternoon gig and it finishes about like, say about 6, half 6 usually, but so you're not getting home too late after the gig, so it's an amazing thing. Like she cares about like her fans being safe and not caring like trouble trying to get home or if it's too late, you know what I mean. But I think it's amazing what she does, like afternoon gigs and finishing off a good time around about 6 or half 6 depending on the venue or depending how long she's on for. So the staff member, I don't know what it is. I'll show you in a minute. I'll try and get the wristbands. Right, so I'm back. So I've got the wristbands add on at the gig. So one of the staff members had to give me this one, so I had to get into the venue. That's unusual because usually a couple times I've been to Audio before, never got a wristband. Usually just one bag check and that's it, or you get a ticket scan and that's it. And then Mark came and he was like, "Hey Neil, how are you?" And listened to like her latest, can't speak, her latest release of her cover, Katy Perry's Kiss Girl, and I listened to it, amazing, and I was looking forward to seeing the gig. And he gave me my meet and greet wristband, so I had this one and this one on my arm. Yep. So I had them on this arm, and usually when it gets towards like at the end of the gig, when the general ones who've not got meet and greet come out, usually they get their wristband took off and you don't keep it. So I've got my wristbands kept this time, so it's little, I like to keep them, so it's like little memory like gigs and concerts that I've been to. So that was the start of it. So got in. It didn't take too long. I think it was like two. It was like 2:20. The meet and greet in Junior because so far the BIP was on it because they get a lanyard, they get soundtrack, and I think they get meet and greet as well. Like meet them, which is kind of good for like price. For the VIP, it's kind of good price. I just like get meet and greet because I get to meet them there in the venue, and then like afterwards, like after like before this, put the stuff back in the van, get to meet them for free. I mean, I'll talk about more after. So I got in the menu, just chilled, make myself calm, looking forward, getting excited. And Bronnie only had one spot at the time because the last one, I think she had, I think it was either 2 or 3, I can't remember because it's been a while. But this time it's just one. So we did have a bit more like set list from Bronnie, which is kind of a good thing. I don't mind it, but I like what Bronnie does. So she gets like upcoming like singers and bands, maybe I've never heard before or have like listened to, but it's good to get in the fresh act. Maybe me to get even more music or hearing from. So they spoke that with Ear Candy. So like I think most of the stuff was like original music. I think towards the end of it, I don't know if it was like all music or cover, I can't remember. But they're amazing set, and I only filmed one video. It's on my YouTube channel, because I tried to film another video. I think it was either for TikTok or it was for YouTube. I can't remember which was. And because of one of the light was too bright, it was like a blur or purple light, and usually my camera, my phone, takes amazing quality, but because of that light, I could not zoom like a bit just to make it further. So the quality wasn't good, so I had to delete that video. So that's why I've got one video on my channel of you kind of, but I do have a couple on TikTok. But his set was so good, even though with his band, because he was so worth it, even though my first time hearing Ear Candy. And if you like came on any like sport like Bronnie or none of like singers or bands that I love listening to, then I would go see live again because he was worth it. But go listening was on Spotify, iTunes, and of course I put like all the social medias so you can go Ear Candy. So we'll go on to the main act. So it's time for Bronnie. Yep. So getting the stage set, the drums, making sure the guitars, the mics were working. Mark was putting the waters down, the set lists, and then we had like, the smoke machine, and then we had Chris, who was like the bass guitar, not bass guitarist, and vocals, and then Chris, who is the drummer and the vocals in the Bronnie's band, and then Bronnie came in. So I tried to name the whole songs that she wanted to set list, but it's not gonna be like ordered that she performed it. I tried to remember best. So she did start with Dream or Nightmare, which is amazing. I love that song, and I'm gonna up here because it's just an amazing song. She performed Scream, which, if you probably know what Scream is one of her favourite horror films. Scream. So that's why she says at the start of it, watch a scary movie. Back and Forth, an amazing song. I just love that song, and it's my first time getting to hear this live because she released it not that long ago, and I got to hear it live, and it's amazing live, even though getting to hear like Spotify or watching the music video on YouTube, the song's like amazing, like that version and then live version, it's amazing, and I just love it. Stay, one of my favourites of Bronnie. I never get fed up hearing it because I've heard it so many times live so far, and it's just a great song. Then we had Funeral Song. I love like Bronnie's song, it's like showing like her own personality, even though she's like like emo, pop, rock, even though it's like her own music or she just covers. But I love how the music shows her own personality, like for experiences or relationship, heartbreaks, or if it's like little spooky vibe, you know what I mean, for her stuff. But funeral songs was great on live, and her vocal was so good. Then we had 3 covers. So we had Paddle, Still Into You. We had Olivia Rico, Driver's License, which these two covers that she's performed. Do I think how many times I've heard them before? I think, yeah, Still Into You, I think I've heard it a couple of times live. The Olivia Rico one is not that long ago because she did it like when lockdown happened, so I think I've only heard it like maybe once or twice now. And then she did a cover of Katy Perry's I Can Still, which I've heard the last concert she did. I love them a little bit on TikTok, but then she announced she was releasing this as a single. Then I filmed a full version, which is on my Instagram. She did Jaded, which is an amazing song. I love that Jaded. It's just a great song. Then she did Social Reject. You cannot leave Social Reject off the set list because it is an anthem. It shows who I am, or everyone in the audience, including Bronnie. Like, you can be yourself, you can be unique, and be amazing self within Social Reject. Then she performed 3 new songs, which I don't expect. I knew it was going to be 2 because I think I had one on TikTok Live and I think the other one was on Instagram Live. But then she did another one. But I can only remember the 2 titles. I can't remember the third one. So 2 new titles I can remember, but the third one I can't. So Your Ex-Girlfriend and they're amazing. They're upbeat. They're like rock, pop, emo pop. I can't always get tongue tied to say that. But Bronnie's voice is incredible. It doesn't matter like within like her own music or if she just covers. Her voice is always incredible and amazing, always. And it's not a song like nah or I have to grow on me like listening to it a few times. It's like every time I listen to like a cover or her own music, it's like straight away, yep, love it. But the third song, it was amazing as well. But I just can't remember the title. And within this gig in Glasgow, she announced 2 things, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll let Bronnie do that because I don't want to say what it is and then kind of spoil it in case Bronnie is going to announce it. But I know what it is, but when sorry, I'm a bit unwell, so I've not got what you think it is. I've just got a bit cold, so sorry if I coughed there. I'm trying to really not to cough too much, but I'm just warning you. You should put in the comments think she's got it back now. But when Bronnie does announce it, these 2 things that I do talk about, which I'm not telling what it is, then I'll talk about more of it when she does announce it, but I just don't want to spoil it. Be patient. I know it's annoying because I don't want to keep it in, like, it's annoying, like, I just want to say what it is, but I just don't want to spoil it in case Miss Bronnie wants to announce it herself, because she did say there's going to be a lot more else, which she is announcing soon. So look forward to that, to more of my review videos when I do them on here, but at the moment I'm not going to tell you what they are. Hehe, so sorry, I'm going to keep you suspense. But when Bronnie announces it, I will talk about it more. So she did High School. Was it a song? Amazing song. So there's another song I think she ended with, but I can't know what it was. But I took my phone in my bag because I just wanted to enjoy the rest of the song, because the last song on a set list, because I did film some stuff on my phone like for YouTube and then I filmed some bits for TikTok, but not like the whole set list because it's like 1 or 2 fans, that's it. They filmed the whole thing and it's like, nah, I could not do what you do. I just want to film like the songs that I feel like doing and putting the content on like my social media, and then the rest of the songs I just want to have a good time and sing and dance along to. I can't remember what the last song is doing by nothing. But she came off the stage and did a little like mosh pit, and there is a video on Instagram which I kind of got to film, and I'm just like vibing, I'm just like singing. You can see me like, standing, and she's near me, and I'm like, I'm being like dead calm, and it's like, really? um, but it was an amazing set, amazing concert. Proud of Bronnie, sorry, cannot get it out. Got a little throat, frog in my throat. Incredible set list as always. Doesn't matter what songs she's put in the set list, like if it's her own music or covers, but within the 3 new songs, I did not expect that. I thought maybe 2 because one I heard like on Instagram and one on TikTok Live. I thought maybe just that, and then she knows another one. And then, of course, announcing the 2 things that she knows at the concert, which I'm not gonna say. Sorry, I know you're gonna get me now and say like Danielle, say it what it is, but just be patient. When Bronnie announces what it is, I'll talk more in like in a video or talk about it like. But just be patient, because you'll get a lot more content within me talking about Bronnie within the rest of this year. And then after, like, I was just chilling, waiting to like Bronnie and her bandmates, Chris and Pete, like take like stage and like the instruments, before meet and greet, which is always amazing, and I just love. So getting to like meet like Bronnie and her bandmate Chris and Pete. But usually when I take like photos and selfies, I am actually rubbish at taking it because I'm not good at photos, so I had to get Mark to take the photos. And I love what Mark did when I was going up to like them to like meet them and get photos, and Mark's like, "Here's the main event." I was like, it got me laughing. So like hugging them and just chatting with them and how I felt like being at the gig, and me being so like supportive to like Bronnie, and I just love Bronnie, Pete, Chris, and of course Mark. Cannot leave them out. They're always amazing, they're friendly, they're so lovely, and got like photos with them, had a little nice chat. Bronnie of course mentioned that she loves watching my videos, so thank you Bronnie for being so supportive and watching my videos. And of course Bronnie, look forward to more videos on here very soon when you do more music and whatever you announce. I cannot wait to do more videos from here. And then I'm trying to think what else before in this video, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, Chris took, because I took out a selfie with Bronnie, like individually, and then I was also always taking selfies, so Chris took the selfie, like a little band one, and then after that I got to meet your Candy, but because of the light, it was like a yellow white light still shining, it was kind of hard to try and take this picture, selfie of them. So one of the band members to take it from me and just a little chat and how I felt, if I had an amazing time with the set, and I did. But I'd so look forward to like seeing him again. If of course he's supposed to Bronnie, or if there's a singer band I love listening to, then I'd still want to see him. And then went outside the venue. I didn't leave after the curfew, like when they had to leave the stage, because I waited until of course like your Candy and Ronnie, Chris, Pete and Mark and the rest of the like who's helping them out with Bronnie within the merch and the instruments to put it back in the band. And then I didn't get more selfies with your Candy because I think they were just to like leave, but next time they're back in Glasgow, like Ron's like gigs or if the sport acts, and of course we're meeting them, but opportunities more can happen. But I got more selfies with Bronnie, Chris, Pete and Mark to my little collection. I didn't get more time, I didn't want to go home, I just like, please put in another performance, but then they had to go a bit quicker, because usually they stay a bit longer than they usually have the gig, but because so I'm trying to say that they had to leave because they had preparation, because they're doing like a couple of European meet and greets and like meeting fans, and think the performance like some songs as well. I think I could be wrong. But after when I upload this video, it will be finished. So anyone who meet them at the European dates, then I hope you had an incredible time, even meeting for the first time, or you've met them so many times when they've went to the places in Europe. I think it's like 3 or 4. But I just can't remember it until May because I've not written it down or I've lost a bit of paper. So I did film a couple of songs. So some that's on my YouTube channel. I've got one from Ear Candy, and the rest from Bronnie. I've got Dream or Nightmare, the Katy Perry cover I Kissed a Girl, Back and Forth, and the 2 new songs, Your Ex-Girlfriend and Oh. So they're all on my YouTube channel. I'll put them linked down below. And of course all Bronnies and Ear Candy social media, check like news, updates, whether it's like the music, covers, music videos, concerts, gigs, if it's like support acts, like for gigs, events, or whatever that of course they announce, or from the social medias, then you can check down below all the news from Ear Candy and Bronnie from there down below. I had an incredible time, and I cannot wait for like doing like more views in here on Bronnie. And of course I did like teaser on it, even though we probably won't to spit it out what it is that Bronnie is in that gig. I will be talking about it more when Bronnie does mention it. But I find the rest of Print It Free. Bronnie has got a lot going on. I cannot speak, sorry. Because Mark was talking to me at when just before getting to meet Chris Bronnie. So you know what I mean? So we are getting music and more things, which look forward to that when they come here. So look forward to it when I do more Bronnie reviews. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed my Bronnie review, seeing her at the Audio in Glasgow at the 7th of May 2023. So hope you enjoy watching it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to them, hello. I hope you enjoy watching this video and the Respiro channel. If you enjoy watching, then press the subscribe button, feed them below. If you've been here for a while, join this video and the Respiro channel, and you're still not subscribed, why not? It's free down below, so decide channel. But if you're on it, you can subscribe, like it, watch, comment, and give much support to my channel and videos. Press the bell and ding ding ding, because that gives you more occasions when I upload more videos channel, which I'm trying to get back into filming, uploading, scheduling here, because I took a bit of break and just been busy with things, and I know I'm a bit behind, but you know what, I'm not being like stressful with it and take my time and see how it goes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Come to the end.